And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker, just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. Then there's Irving. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, we've got Kevin Love. Damian Lillard out there with Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
So the Lakers win the tip. LeBron outside. Irving looking over the floor. There's Russell with the 3. That shot misses. And Miami the other way now. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Shooting 2. The first one falls. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And both free throws good for Davis.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Butler. And the rejection by James. Davis, the pass to Russell. Kicks it to Irving. Russell against Lillard. Now here's Vanderbilt. D right on him. Deep 2 from Russell. And that's good. For 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lillard, the pass to Oladipo. Down low. Butler, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Now LeBron, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. James with the bucket.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Heat missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Irving from long range hits the three-point bomb.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. There's the pass to Lillard. Clock at 4. They could use a bucket. And they recover it. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Pass to Irving. He kicks it to James. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Davis missing. The Heat trail by 9. Adebayo finds Oladipo. Outside Butler. Lillard with it. Back to Butler. Deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's Oladipo, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Martin's checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Damian Lillard. That one is no good. Here's Los Angeles now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Martin against Hachimura. On the money with the open jumper.
And really aggressive on the O glass as Hachimura put that one right back in.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura is a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented.
Vincent's checked in for Miami. Here's Hero. 1:07 left in the first quarter. This is it to Vincent. Hero kicks to Strus. Here's Martin. They get it back. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now, here's Bamba. Pass to Walker. Three-pointer. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Hachimura. The pass to Reeves. Puts up a 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Craig dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Butler out there with Max Strus. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And so here is Miami. They trail by 11. That's a 2 from Lillard. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Butler with the steal. Pass to Lillard. Now Strus. Pass to Butler. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 11.
Well, he'll run through. A wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Heat on offense. Lillard, the pass to Oladipo. Strus with it from the arc. Drills it from outside. Strus has got it back down to single digits for the Heat. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now here's Davis. Count it.
Well, there's this feeling like even if you're boxing out Anthony Davis, with those arms and that length, he can still get to the offensive glass and make an impact.
Here's Strus. A wide open look here for Oladipo. His three-pointers off the mark. Nobody near Irving. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Fires for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving from long range. Rebound by the Heat.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Lillard kicks to Strus. Over LeBron. And the rejection by James.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
Lakers passing it around. Russell against Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Russell with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Oladipo trying to get open as Butler. Oladipo misses. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. James, no good. Vanderbilt against Lillard. Strus passes to Butler. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Butler with the steal. And stolen by Russell. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. James with the ball. Davis with the bucket.
You love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
And the Heat all time here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Caleb Martin comes in for Max Strus. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Lillard. Now, here's Adebayo. Pass to Vincent. And there's the pass to Hero. Clock at 6. And here is Butler. Over Davis. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Davis, the pass to Walker. Goes back up. And that one's good by Davis.
That's tough from AD on the inside, and the brow showing off his motor.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler against Davis. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Reeves. 13 feet away. He can't hit that time. And so it's Los Angeles feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Man, guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contests, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Davis. Irving is out there with Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's James in at the 3. Oladipo, good.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of those.
Now Butler. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well, but what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively, but for sure you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Now here is Irving. Feeds it to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Davis has got 11 points.
That's just an outstanding pick and roll there to get Davis diving to the rim. Once he gets the pass, the shot was as simple as it gets.
Lillard finds Adebayo. Now here's Oladipo. Passes to Lillard. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, an appearance here by Logo Lillard. That's a deep 3.
LeBron against Butler. LeBron passes to Davis. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Heat trail by 11. Lillard outside. The kick out to Oladipo. Over Irving. Again, the Heat good for 2.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Now here's Adebayo. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Love trying to break loose. Goes back up. And no good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Jared Vanderbilt. 2.
That one is off. A different look for Miami. Kayla Martin's checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Oladipo. The Lakers also with a sub. Bamba is checked in for Anthony Davis. And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Lillard kicks to Martin. Pass to Hero. There's the dish to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown. Lillard's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Lillard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
.133 left to play here in the third. Here's Reeves. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Lillard. Reeves can't hit. Heat on offense. They're on a 16-5 run here. Lillard the pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. With the fadeaway. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Reeves. 55 seconds left in the third. He feeds it to Bamba. Lays it up off the glass.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Now, here's Strus. To the middle. Here's Hero. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Walker. 24 seconds left in the third. Now the pass to Bamba. 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. Walker's shot is off. Now Adebayo. Can't hit from in close. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers on top, up by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
29.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Butler. Vanderbilt misses. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Oladipo outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Adebayo is checked in for Lillard. Lakers leading by 6. Now here's LeBron. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Heat ball.
LeBron against Butler. To the inside. Adebayo lays it up and banks it in.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Irving kicks to Russell. Back to Irving. Davis in the corner. Over Adebayo. Count it from 12. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Well, it didn't take long, did it? In his 2nd season, AD showed that ability to be able to completely take over on the offensive end, and we're seeing that here tonight.
Butler finds Hero. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 6. And stolen by Butler. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. He dishes it to Russell. Outside Irving. Passes it to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Just 4 to shoot. Irving's shot is good.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside Hero. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Vanderbilt. Banked in off the glass. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Hero passes to Adebayo. James against Butler. And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for the Heat.
Team foul. Now in the game, Gabe Vincent.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers leading by 11. Davis, the pass to Irving. He can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Butler against Russell. Fades and shoots. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Russell. And the pass to LeBron. That one goes in.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Now, here's Oladipo after LeBron James's miss.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Team foul.
Elbow. 2.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Oladipo hits them both. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Brown outside. Pass to Beasley. Over Oladipo. They grab their own miss. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Lakers lead by 13.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining